Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Guess That Key. I am Paul Cook, and we have with us three wonderful guests who have each brought a key that both the panelists and you are going to help guess what it is that they brought. But before we get started, let's take a look at this. So, as I said, I am Paul Cook. Before we get started, let's make sure that you hit that subscribe button because you have to be subscribed in order to be entered for the drawing that we're going to have later. I'll show you what that is. Make sure you hit the like button as well. Make sure you're in the chat because I'm going to give you something to enter into the chat a little bit later on. But let's get right to our guests. As always, my first guest is my partner in crime. It is Mark, Legion Comics. How you doing?
I'm great. I feel energized, well rested, ready to go, rejuvenated. Let's guess some keys.
You're lying. We have with us tonight as well. We have making his return trip. It is Comic Man Andy. What's going on, Andy?
Almost the third time this week that I've left myself on mute and started a show.
Yeah. It's kind of your signature now.
Yeah, exactly. As we have occasionally, we have some fresh meat, or rather, a first-time guest. This time, it is Evil Mike at Evil's Comics. What's going on, Mike?
What's up, everybody?
How you doing?
Great.
Doing great. Beat some ass.
All
There
right.
we go. There we go.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
came for that bullshit. Let's get it.
This is how this is how this little thing that we do works. Each of us have brought a key comic, and how do we know it's key? It is because it is in Key Comic Collector. If they say it's a key, who are we to argue? That's how you're gonna ask. So if you're using the key collector, make sure now that you have that little non-keys, make sure that's off because now you can actually hit the little slider and it will give you all of the issues. And not every issue is a key, as much as Key Collector may want you to think so. Um, we will be using Key Collector throughout the night. We've each brought a key. We'll ask yes or no questions, and they have to be yes or no questions, okay? And then we'll get the answer yes or no from whoever's book we're guessing. Once we think someone has figured out what the issue is, they will say, "I'm locked in." The other contestants will continue to ask questions until they either know what the issue is or they've just decided that you've done too much of a good job and you have fooled me. Um, we will also take questions from the chat, which is why I said make sure you're in the chat. We will. You can use anything. You can use Key Collector. Obviously, you want to use Key Collector. You can use the internet. If you happen to have, a comic encyclopedia, or just, you have a K2S encyclopedic knowledge underneath your desk, you can ask them. Whatever it happens to be, whatever you want to do. If you're asking if we can hear you, Andy, we can't. I don't know what you're doing.
No, Mark looked under his desk. I'm the thing
Okay.
looking under his desk right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where my kids are half the time. What
Like,
ring they're in.
What people don't know is that Finn feeds him every line he says
Yeah.
from underneath the desk. So one thing that we're going to want to know as well is that will help us is these are our comic book ages. We have the Golden Age, which runs from Action Comics number 1 to 1955. We have the Silver Age from 1956 to 1969, which is the 1956, the Barry Allen Showcase number 4. The Bronze Age starts with Green Lantern, Green Arrow number 76, 1970 to 1985. The Copper Age starts with the end of the Crisis on Infinite Earths to 1991, and the Modern Age runs from the creation of Image Comics in 1992 to the present. Before we get started and go into the chat, I said we'll be doing a giveaway a little bit later on. Let me just show you what we'll be having in the giveaway. So we have Detective Comics number 140. This is the reprint foil edition. We have this is a 9.8 slab of Batman number 118. This is the BTC special exclusive that they numbered. Only 300 are created. If you can see, it's a special BTC label. This is number 92 of 300.
Dang.
This is a prize pack that is in honor of C3. So some of the things that were given away and won were slabs. They were foils. This is Unnatural Order #1. This is the Comics Curing Cancer special edition that was published by the Comic Mint, and the art was donated by the artist Matt Wilson. So this is a special C3 edition. And then the last thing that came up a lot over the weekend is this is the special Illuminati number. This is Sav with the art by our very own Austin LeMay.
Dude, they're exclusive.
There were only 100 of these printed. This is number 38 of 100.
Paul's just giving away all my stuff.
Mm-hmm. So again, this was kind of like this was kind of to celebrate what a great weekend that was this weekend. Mark, Andy, you guys did an incredible job this past weekend.
All of us did an incredible job.
So over $51,000 was raised. So can't say that enough.
Couldn't have done that without all y'all's wallets, all y'all's participation, all y'all's sharing, Andy's beard. I mean, it wouldn't have happened.
Right, exactly.
I remember those guys being like, "Man, I wonder if 25 is too high." I think a few months ago they were kind of pondering that, and bam!
Now we're pondering a lot of things.
Exactly.
Like maybe we can take more off days next year after this event.
Right. So let's go out to the chat to who we have. We have from 2:30 this afternoon. We have Las Cruces, who then came back at almost 5 o'clock to say woohoo. We have, I know this guy, Evil's Comics. Let's go. John's Comics with Kids, another guy who did an incredible job over this past weekend with his Saturday morning show. Comic Man Andy, let's go. Las Cruces is back to say hello from New Mexico. We have Brother John. Thank you for joining us. Couch and also with Seabizzle. Kicks in the door. Good evening, everyone. Joseph Michaels. We have Dr. Von Hoot. Evening all, let's find some keys. No, seriously, I've lost my keys. Here's a thought. Get your keys tattooed on your arm. They'll always be with you.
Just pull out your key collector app. It'll find them.
There you go. There you go. Wow. Out to a Sleepizzle. For those who don't know, DVH is going to be getting a tattoo of Tyler getting a tattoo because we made $50,000, and so that was the goal that DVH set up. But that was a stretch goal. Let's see who else we have here. Anybody? We have Ryan Riley. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate you as well. We have Dale of Suspense. Thank you for coming out. Ben Parker Comics. Thank you as well. Let's see who else do we have. Aggressively relaxing. Puts on a deer hunter hat. The game is afoot. Trev, what's up? Hallmark, Mike, Andy in chat. Mike's partner from Sunday nights. Dude, don't out Andy's wife as his beard. Not cool, Mark.
You found me out. It's a merkin.
Wow.
You don't know what a merkin is. You should Google it. Just not on your work Wi-Fi.
And Kyle of Comics 87. Thank you for joining us, Kyle. We appreciate you as well. So, any questions before we get started, people?
When does Mark stop Googling Merkin?
If I know Mark, he's been busy sending out the link to the YouTube to every person he knows, because that's the kind of guy Mark is.
Yeah, that's happened too.
And while I'm thinking about, and because Mark is such a community builder, don't forget we're coming up on just the last couple of weeks of being able to vote in the CBC Awards. I believe it's November 5th, I want to say, is the last day to vote. But go to cbcawards.org to vote. Thank you to everyone who nominated me. I was honored enough to
Paul
get into
is
the
a finalist for this show right here. Guess that key is in the finals. Go over there, vote for it, show your love, show your support for what Paul's doing over here to bring us all together to finally find a use for Key Collector we can agree on.
I don't know about that, but thank you. That's the way Mark builds community. That's why he's nominated for that, as well as many other awards. Andy, you're nominated for an award as well. So, yeah.
So is Mike.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, so was Mike. I keep forgetting. So we got award nominees everywhere. We got so
Everywhere.
many award nominees to we check a sick at.
Everybody's not.
You know. So, okay, let's go for. Who wants to go first? Okay, I'll go first. Okay, you want to go first, Mark? You can go first.
I'll go first.
Okay. I will ask the
No.
first question, and we'll just kind of go around. So, Mark, is this a DC book?
Yeah. I brought
That's why I wanted to go first. I had the best question.
Hold on. Softball.
Now you get to ask the next question, Andy.
You took his only
Andy
question
broke.
he had.
Yep.
Is this modern age?
It is not, Andy. It is not.
Ooh.
All right, Mike.
Is it a Silver Age book?
I didn't write these down. I'm sorry. All right. Yes, it is, Mike. Yes, it is Silver Age.
Okay. In the words of the immortal Adam Durs, is this a team book? And by team, I mean like several people on the cover, but maybe only 2 or 3 of them show up in the middle, and then there's only one by the end of the book.
By Adam Durs's definition, no, Paul. This is not a TM book.
Okay.
Also, by like the regular definition, it's not either.
By any definition, it is
Yeah.
not a team book.
Is this a Flash book?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, wow,
That was actually surprisingly on the nose.
yes, exactly.
I watch your content, sir.
This hasn't been on my content. I actually recorded the video of this before I came here.
Nuh-uh.
Swear.
Joseph wants to know if it's a first appearance.
The box is right here.
We connected, Mark.
Joseph wants to know if it's a first appearance.
I can only answer yes or no questions. His question is not a yes or no question, Paul.
That's why I cut it
First
off at first
appearance.
appearance. Is it a first appearance?
But that's not what he wants to know. Is that your question?
No, I was asking Michael's question. So, question.
You're gonna have to, Joe. You're gonna have to reform that in a yes or no question.
There's the man himself.
Oh my gosh,
Question with
Durs.
Durs. We just asked you a question, Durs.
My Durs
This
is
is not a team book. Hey, Chris.
All right. Let's see.
Whose turn
Is it
is
a
it?
first appearance of a villain?
Yes, it is the first appearance of a villain.
Okay, and it is Golden Age. Sorry, the Silver Age. Was it printed before? Was the book printed before 1965?
Hold on, let me answer his question. Yes or no? Is it a first appearance of a hero or villain? Yes.
Was the book printed before 1965?
It is printed before 1965.
Is this printed after 1960?
This is printed after 1960. Dr. Von Hoot says he's locked. Does this book feature the first appearance of a character who died but was only brought back 4 times?
Oh.
Oh man, there's like by the time 4 times of the time it was printed or like in history, because I would have to do some research, man. People die a lot in comics. Hoot said unlocked.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Your question, Mike.
Is the villain a superpowered villain?
Yes, the villain has super abilities. No, Kyle. The villain is not a female.
Oh,
Does the character have similar powers to the Flash?
The villain?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Just picking them off.
dang it.
Picking them off.
Just check that one right off the book.
Does this villain wear a brightly colored costume?
The villain wear
He
a
better,
brightly
or
colored costume.
he better, or he can't call himself a villain.
No, he doesn't.
Ah.
Durs, we got a Silver Age DC Flash book, and it features a first appearance of a villain.
I'm locked.
That's superpower.
And the villain does have super abilities.
Yes.
Paul is locked.
Is this a humanoid character, like human shape, form?
If you had to look at like a diagram of all the different shapes, what shape would you classify human under so I can answer this accurately?
Just go pull out the mirror.
Uh,
See,
no, DVH. The book is between 1960 and 1964.
Yeah, it came out after 60 and before 65.
Right.
This
So
is a
61, 52,
humanoid.
63, 64.
It is a human. Yes.
is it a human villain?
Yeah.
How did
We had
you
a
how did you
human
define,
villain.
how did you define humanoid?
I
Go
just-
look in the mirror.
Yeah, he said look in the mirror. So under that, yeah.
I
Just
wasn't.
got off work, parent
Oh,
teacher
no.
conference, Maine.
So, Steve.
Well, I hope your parents were proud with you, bud.
I didn't think they were still doing them.
Not at your age.
I can see it now. You're gonna spend a lot of time in the radio room.
Dr. Funny, I hate key collector.
I just can't pick. I can't pick. Is it on me yet?
No, it's on Paul.
Yeah,
No,
Paul's
yeah,
locked
because
in.
I locked in.
Oh, you locked it.
You're locked
It's on
in.
you, Ed.
Mhm.
You can ask questions about the color of the cover or some of the action that's happening on the cover to try to knock some off of your list.
Is there a tree on this cover?
There is.
I'm locked. Wait.
I'm going to say I'm locked just so we can go forward.
Dale said, if you throw the villain, does he come back?
Well,
That's a good question.
That's funny.
all right. We're all locked, right?
Yes.
Everyone's locked. It's going to Paul first. Paul, what are you guessing?
I am wrong, but I was
I like
I was
wrong
guessing-
guesses.
I was guessing Flash 127, the first appearance of Gorilla Grodd, is what I was guessing.
Andy, what are you guessing?
Flash 112.
Mike, what are you guessing?
I was going Gorilla Grodd, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, he's humanoid, I guess. We got 112. I don't see anybody having it. John with 125, Dale with 112. This is actually Flash number 137, featuring the first appearance of Johnny Thunder, hero, and Vandal Savage, villain in the Silver Age, with a big purple tree as your background.
Damn, he is not somebody.
Son of
that's
a biscuit. I was thinking that was an Atom Cloud.
Yeah, I know, dude. I didn't realize it till I opened Key Collector to verify the data on the year that I'd noticed that it was a tree. Then I went back and looked. I'm like, yo, those are giant trees on this alien world. So this was a fantastic pickup that I got from the wildest man in comic selling showbiz, Peddlin' Pete.
Wow.
That's for
There
a
you go.
great deal. Love me some Peddlin' Pete. He's not for everybody. Fair warning.
Just before he threw you over the top rope.
It's
You
very
don't throw
true.
me over the- I don't know what it is. You don't
Yeah,
throw me over the top rope.
He ain't never thrown Mark.
No, me and Pete get along. We're
There's
both
Tyler and some
assholes.
other folks. Yep. That's what I was
We're both assholes. Let's just get along. But yeah, Vandal Savage, not a colorful villain. But I thought this would be a great one. Like it's been boxed up. It's been here for months at this point, and I'm like, I should open it. Vandal Savage is relevant in the Gotham War stuff if you're reading it. The Flash is always relevant. Jay Garrett has a whole new issue 1 that just came out last week. Everyone should go check it out. Definitely some cool stuff going on with some characters that are first featuring in here for the
Something just told me you were going with a Flash book tonight.
Dude, that was great. Dude, that. I've only brought Flash like I think 2 other times besides this one.
My first pick would have been Mirror Master, and then we started leaning away from
Yeah,
that. I was like,
if I bring the first Mirror Master, I'm sitting in Paul's house. Like that's an expensive book, bro.
yeah, it is.
And I was thinking Gorilla Grodd because you
I
said
would love that book too.
there was no costume, and also he's kind of relevant now too because of the Godzilla and everything. You know, big
Yeah.
apes are kind of
Oh
relevant
God!
now too. So
Oh my God!
yeah,
Dude, I thought you were onto it when you're like, "What'd you say about humanoid?" Because
Yeah.
Vandal Savage is technically not a Homo sapien,
right.
Yeah,
Cro-Magnon man. He's a caveman that got turned immortal.
powers.
Yeah, I thought Paul was onto it. Then he's like, "So what'd you say about the humanoid?" I'm like, "Oh, he knows."
Very, very good book. Excellent book. Can't wait to see that video. What do you got coming up?
It's the inside of a cave. Yeah, I'm seeing 2 trunks. Looks like a tree to me. I guess it could be the inside of a cave.
They're cave
What's
trees.
that? Cave
So
trees.
what do you got coming up this week?
Don't die on me.
I just killed Andy.
And are you?
I just got done recording the top picks video, which it's a very special episode of the top picks because this is technically like a split 5th week for New Comic Book Day since Lunar and Diamond are on separate days, and it's a 5th Tuesday and it's not a 5th Wednesday, but it's a very special week next week. So if you're a channel member at the Legion, I'm going to have that accessible and ready for you to watch as soon as this is over, and then everyone else, it'll be available Saturday. But till then, you can come hang out Friday morning, Legion of Comics Community Hangout.
Mhm. I'm still waiting for you to pull some of those chase cards from those
They're
DC
not
packs.
there. They're not there. But the Star Wars one, every
Yeah,
single
exactly.
pack.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, maybe this time. Oh,
Oh, the Star Wars ones are making up for it though. Like every pack is a hit.
yeah, exactly. And you got Mace Windu in the last one, I think, and I'm like, yes, he's got
Yeah.
to be psyched for that one. So,
Mhm.
all right, Andy, you will go now.
Ooh, yes.
So, Mark,
You
you
go
can
now.
ask the first question.
Show me what
Andy,
you
is
got.
this a saga book?
No.
Okay, just had to get it out of the way. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is it a modern book?
Yes.
Mm.
The other half of Saga is it a Star Wars book?
No.
Okay.
Andy, is this a Punisher book?
No.
All right, we're just getting the obvious out of the
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
Is this a Marvel book?
Yes.
Okay. Marvel. And what was the first question you asked, Mike? Was
Yeah.
it
It's not
Mod-
saga. It's not.
Modern and Marvel.
So you said no to modern, right?
No, it's modern.
Okay.
modern Marvel? Okay.
Unique New York.
There's like some sticky sounds your cards are making.
It's
Dude,
not Saga.
I like the sticky sounds that Jersey Boy makes.
Exactly.
It's just a blue
No
cover.
one does sticky like theirs. Is this a team book?
No.
Is this a superhero book?
Yes.
Like Kate, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Is this a Spider-Man book?
No.
Is this an ongoing? And I will explain what an ongoing. An ongoing is a title that was solicited as going on forever, and regardless of how many issues it ended up running, is considered an ongoing. A non-ongoing would be an annual, a special, a mini-series, a maxi series. Those are what we consider non-ongoings. Everything else is considered an ongoing. So even if it only lasted 4 issues and was canceled, if it was solicited as an ongoing, it's considered an ongoing. So is it an ongoing?
Hold on. I don't want to give you bunk info.
He needs more definition.
Things that are not an ongoing: events, miniseries, holiday specials, one shots.
Free comic book day.
I
Freak out,
don't think this. I don't
Ooh.
think this is ongoing.
Okay.
He doesn't
Paul,
think
can you
it's
say ongoing in a sentence?
Ongoing in a sentence. How'd I do?
Hey, I'm proud of you, Paul. I'm real
Now,
proud of you.
you can come back and bend me over and spank me if I was wrong, but I'm going with it was not ongoing series.
Okay.
Andy, did the main super character of this book, like whoever the book is about, like whatever the main character, has that character been featured in a live action adaptation?
I think that's debatable. I think you can debate it. I'm going to say no, but I think some people can debate it.
I like that answer.
Mm.
I like to debate. Some people say I just
Love to
argue.
debate.
Is this a Thor book?
No.
Well played, Mike. Well played.
Kyle wants to know if it's the first appearance.
Oh my God, very debated. Yeah, it's definitely well
it is
played.
not a
Mike.
first appearance.
Not
I tried.
Is it?
I mean,
Go ahead.
I worked
ahead,
hard.
Andy.
I worked hard to try to stump you guys this time.
Oh my God.
Is this a key because of a death?
No.
what was the answer to the first appearance? Is this the first
It
appearance?
is not a first
No.
appearance.
Is this a cover key? You know what I
It
mean?
is-
Like it's a key because of iconic cover or whatever. Like
No.
Key Collector will list it as like
Right.
iconic cover
It
or
is not.
whatever. Okay.
It does have a fantastic cover.
That's
It's
pretty
not.
good to know. Okay. I'm going to Google fantastic covers right now.
Right. See what comes up.
I've been looking forward to this for weeks.
I'm with Durs. I'm about to start doing my thing. About to find out what year it came out and month it came out.
Is this a key related to a villain?
No.
Okay.
Shit.
I'll go with the first one. Was it released before the year 2000?
No.
Durs has a question. Was it released after 2000?
Yeah.
All right, Andy. Was this book released in the last 6 months of the year?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Yes,
So
technically.
July
I
to
did the
December.
math wrong.
July to
I do not math, and I apparently just lied to you. Yes, it was the last 6 months of the year.
All right. We got a July to December book here.
Oh, well, then I'm locked in. Okay.
I am too. Fantastic. Last of the year, after 2000, Marvel, we're in.
Everyone knows.
Damn. Drawing a blank. Does this character that the key is related? Damn, I can't even ask that.
That was a terrible question, Mike.
Yeah, it was. Does the character have powers?
Are you
Yes.
talking about the main character of the book?
Yes.
Hey, Damien,
What's going on, J-Man?
Kyle asked our question, or we have to ask every week, is there red on the cover?
Yes.
Is this a licensed property? By licensed, I mean Alien, Predator, Star Wars, Star Trek, any of the ones that Marvel does not own the intellectual property for, but they just license to do the comics.
I'm gonna go with no, but I could be wrong on that.
Okay. My Little Pony is a licensed property.
How dare you?
Is this a crossover title?
No.
It's just a Daredevil book.
No.
Damn.
Was this printed after 2018?
No.
Okay.
Was this book printed after 2010?
No.
Gee.
I like how Mark's actually looking through books right now.
No, Bearded texted me, so I'm trying to check
Oh.
something to answer him.
You played it off really well.
Thank you.
Although he probably, whatever book you brought, he will probably have an arm's length. We're going to figure out what it is.
Is this a Hulk book?
No.
Yeah.
So I'm hung up on the. They have been in live action, but people may argue that they haven't been.
Haven't.
Which makes you think they were like in a background scene or something like that, or
Yeah. And it's not an ongoing.
It's not a team.
It's not a team book.
It's not a female. The character is.
Okay, I'm an idiot. She was it was definitely in a film.
she.
We all heard that.
She.
Well, to be fair, it was on my mind because Kyle asked that question like 3 minutes ago, and you guys just hadn't gotten there yet.
Anyway,
Correct.
so we're gonna give Kyle the yes on that.
Yes.
Okay. Is the title? That's a good one too. DVH. Is the title of the book the character on the cover?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna ask. Is the character part of the X family?
Yes.
Hey, Kenneth.
Does that have to do with the character Magic?
No.
Laura Kinney.
Are you telling me or asking me?
Asking you. Is it
Yes.
related to Laura Kinney?
Yes, it's related.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm lost.
There's a lot of good questions in the chat.
And start asking them, Paul, because I got nothing.
Is the female a redhead?
No.
Did this come on in September?
No.
We have a guess actually. Do they wear a cape?
No.
You said related to Nora Kinney. I'm not sure I know who that is actually. Oh, that's who Nora Kinney is.
Who is Laura Kinney?
X-23.
Oh,
Yeah. So is
And it's not a first appearance, right?
right.
Correct.
So that means it's not what it was. NYX3 was
Yeah,
that her
it's not
first appearance?
X.
Right. NYX3 I think was her first appearance.
I think it's just number one, X1. I don't remember. Don't quote me.
I gotta get to. What? Oh, I'm still on the other one.
wait, man, I got an idea. Oh, you two.
Right.
It
It was not a first appearance, right? We said.
Correct.
And it's after 2000, before 2000. Hey, Andy,
Yo.
is this a second appearance?
Yes.
Locked
I'm locked
in.
in.
Shh. I was like, maybe it's the first time a character met a character or something like that. But
So is it X-23 number one?
hey, man, you have to lock in to make guesses.
I locked a long time ago.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it
All
written
right.
down.
So
Is it
X23 number
X-23
one.
number one?
Oh,
What?
let's go ahead with Mark. Go ahead. Your guess now, Mark.
Is my turn to guess? I went with NYX number 5. No. Second appearance. NYX number 4.
I heard 5. I was going with 4. I was kidding. Go ahead. I was going to do 4 as well because it's the second appearance of X23. What do you got there, Andy?
Mike, were you?
X-23 number one. I went with her first solo series.
Yes.
Yeah, number 4.
And why it took me forever to remember the movie Logan, I'll never understand. But I was thinking, I don't know. But
That's what threw me off. I was like, wait a
I
minute.
I gotta stop pulling graded books because I want to like reread something so that you guys ask questions. I've got the read in my head. I pull a graded book and you guys start talking and asking questions. I'm like, some of them I'm like, oh crap, Wikipedia or something. Let's go. But yeah, NYX number 4.
Nice.
So,
Very nice.
I got you guys for a hot minute. I'm pretty
oh
happy.
yeah.
Absolutely.
That was really good. Especially when I asked if the character's been in a movie, you're like, I don't think so.
That one.
She was in, like, arguably the best X-Men
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, and I'm like, my brain completely eclipsed about Logan, and I'm like, wasn't she in like a back panel on something?
Actually, Durs, Mark asked if it came out in the last 6 months of a year. He didn't specify which year.
Yep, just the last 6 months of a year. So he was dialing in July.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out release dates. I was going to get into where I just narrow down the decade, then the year, then the month, and then just search Marvel keys for that month. It makes it a lot easier. When you run out of anything, you can always just dial it down to the month and start dry shooting.
He says hashtag rigged.
Yeah. Literally the most metal movie of all Marvel. Oh. There we go. So, Andy, what do you got coming up on your channel?
I took New Comic Book Day off today. It's just been a busy day. I wanted to have fun and hang out with you guys tonight. Kind of taking the weekend to reorganize and get back into some pack ripping, get back into the normal schedule next week. Because next week, I'm really excited. Not even on my channel, but next week, 10 whack questions with Comic Man Andy next Tuesday. And I am stoked because I don't even remember what we recorded.
Yeah, he does those very far in advance.
Yeah, exactly. And he does that so that people can go and tell people what the questions are, right?
Then he edits them and adds Iggy, and
You'll know that they were very far in advance because he will have eyebrows.
Yeah, that's fair.
If he has eyebrows, you know what happened before the October 22nd.
I will say this is probably the 10 whack questions. It's probably the greatest thumbnail I've ever dreamed up, and Lee and I came up with the best thumbnail ever.
Yeah, nice.
I'm stoked.
I'm excited.
All right. All right, we got 22 people watching. Make sure you hit the like button if you would, so we can go ahead and battle the algorithm gods. Right after we do the next book, we're going to then do the giveaway. Just as a reminder, here is what we are going to be giving away: Detective Comics number 140, the foil reprint. We have Batman number 118 and a 9.8 CBCS, the BTC Miko Shion exclusive with the CBS BTC special label. This is number 92 of 300. From Comics Curing Cancer, we have Unnatural Order number 1. The Comics Curing Cancer with a certificate of authenticity on the back, of course.
Yes.
And we also have a certificate of authenticity for Sav, the Savage Samurai, with art by Austin LeMay. This is number 38 of only 100 issues printed. This is issue number 38 of 100. So if you happen to miss any of these over the weekend, you got a chance to do that, to win it now. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. That's all you got to do, and then I will give you the hashtag right after we do the next book. And I will do my book this time. Andy, you actually get to ask the first question.
Dum dum dum.
I guess you go with one of the easy ones. Is this a Marvel book?
No.
Paul, is this a Bronze Age key?
Wiener.
It is not.
Is this a Silver Age key?
Yes.
Look at Mark's Wiener's wearing a bow tie.
Keeps them tight. Until we keep them tight. Oh my goodness.
Spaghetti.
Okay, I forgot. The Wiener dog made me forget the first three questions.
This is
not
a
a Marvel.
Silver Age non-DC
It is
key.
non-Marvel Silver Age.
Non-Marvel.
Okay, so is it a DC book then?
Yes.
DC Silver Age. Okay.
Very lucrative era for DC.
Is your question, Mark?
Did you show this book on the 10-1-1?
No,
Why are you smiling like that?
because I thought someone might ask that. I specifically left it off.
I was about to say locked in because I recognize most of them from the show already.
Right.
Is this a team book?
It's a team book. No, it is not a team book.
Is this book a first appearance?
Yes.
Is the first appearance the name of the title?
No.
First appearance of a villain?
No.
First appearance of a hero?
Yes.
Is this a first appearance in the Silver Age?
I will say, yeah, it is the first appearance. It is not what you're thinking of. It is the first appearance period, full stop.
Gotcha.
Proper. Mm,
Andy, you hurt?
No. Is it my turn?
my turn.
I've seen you thinking extra hard, my dude. I'm like, oh, that looks painful.
Is this a cosmic book?
Ooh.
A cosmic book.
In space.
I'm gonna say no, but the irony will not be lost on any of you when I show you what book it is.
Mm,
Is this a Batman book?
No.
Okay.
Is this book affiliated with Starman?
No.
He has the cosmic rod. I'm like, wait a minute.
Is this a Flash book?
No.
this a Green Lantern book?
No.
No,
Too obvious.
Okay.
Oh, is this a showcase issue?
No.
Brave and the Bold issue.
No.
Is this villain a female?
We didn't say it was a villain.
Wait,
Hero.
You didn't answer his question, Paul. You didn't answer his question.
Don't know.
that's fair. Yep.
Double now.
My brain just reverted.
I was all for it, Andy. Knock two birds out with one stone. You sleepy doggy.
Mark's wiener is distracting me too much.
Got them good cuddles, bro.
There. DC Comic Presents, I don't think was in the Silver Age.
Yeah,
It
don't
started
make it
in
back
the
that
70s.
far.
Yeah.
Still in here.
I would let you stay, but Andy hates dogs.
How dare you?
Specifically wiener dogs.
I've got two.
Who's it on? Is it on me?
Actually, there's four.
It's on Andy. It's on Andy.
Well, I thought I just failed because I've asked.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
I don't have anything yet.
All right, Mark, it's your turn.
Is this a Superman title? Superman umbrella title.
Part of these. Yes, it is.
So Silverish, we got a lot to choose from here, Paul.
Don't I know it?
Does this hero have powers?
Yes.
Did we establish if this is the first appearance of a villain or anything?
We did not.
Hero.
It's not the first
A
appearance
hero.
of a villain.
He said it's not the first appearance of a villain.
Right.
Oh, Paul.
Is this hero a female?
Yes.
Oh my God. Paul just brought the heat. Is this an issue of Action Comics?
No.
Okay.
Does this female superhero wear a mask?
No.
Yo. These guys, I tell you what. Paul, is this the first meeting of characters key?
Yes.
Locked in.
Son of a biscuit. I can't scroll through the titles fast enough.
Hey, Mike, ask me if it's from 1960.
Hey, Mark, is it from 1960?
You asking Mark?
No. Well, it's on Andy. Mark kind of skipped Andy. I think he got two.
Andy?
Yeah, you
The dog's distracting me. They're over here fighting.
but you locked in anyway, so it don't matter.
Right.
Is this book from 1960?
No. You're unlocking
Oh.
Mark?
Yeah, still thumbs up. All
He's
right.
got a 10 to his wiener.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. But does the hero have blonde hair?
Yes.
Son of a biscuit.
I'm gonna stay locked. I'm just gonna stay locked.
Does this hero wear a brightly colored suit?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna unlock.
Okay.
Is this book have a bright yellow background?
No.
No?
I am no help with this one.
Is there a tree on the cover?
We're back to the trees. No. But they're not in a cave, I can tell you that.
Okay, we got 2 and 1, guys.
I don't know why I'm
Enough
stuck
to
on this being a
give you a
Supergirl.
Yeah.
Does
That
the,
was on last night.
Does the scene on this cover take place in the sky?
No.
Is this a Supergirl key?
No.
Okay.
Silver Age.
Is this a Power Girl key?
No. Too early for Power Girl. Power Girl
early
was
for
not in the
Power
Silver
Girl.
Age.
Hey, it's never too early. No, I'm playing.
Good point. Good point.
So we know it's not Action Comics.
I mean, just you haven't narrowed down to what title it is yet, other than it is part of the Superman
Nope.
umbrella.
I'm trying not to do that.
Silver
Okay.
DC first hero. Female.
Yo, did you wait a minute? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whose turn is it? Who's the Paul?
It's on Andy. It's on Andy.
Is this a Wonder Woman title?
No.
It's under the Superman umbrella, so it has to be
Oh.
one of the multiple Superman titles. All right, I got a question. Paul,
Mhm.
is there a character holding flowers on the cover?
No.
Okay, I was about to say. I thought you put another Bizarro.
It is not Black Canary, David.
So it's not a Lois Lane title.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for joining us.
What?
It is not a super pet.
Does this character have any super siblings?
Yes.
Hmm.
I feel like you should have it off that one, Mike.
Not Jimmy Olsen.
Is this a Marvel made title?
No.
Wait a minute. No. Yeah, no, that would be.
Thought we established it was DC.
DC?
Yeah, but Marvel made is a Silver Age
Oh, I got you.
female superhero from DC.
I'm out of blank.
Paul, is this an issue of Adventure Comics?
Yes.
Did we ask if it was a first appearance? We did, right? It was a first appearance, correct? I'm locked.
Yep.
Paul, is this a multiple first appearances?
Yes.
Man,
I'm
locked.
unlocked.
Dude.
Do you got it, Mark?
Yeah, Paul's over here just swinging it around, I think.
I have no clue.
You will if you look up Adventure Comics.
It's not Lois Lane.
Here's a hint. Here's a hint.
All right.
Good God,
That's the one I
Paul.
was just looking at then.
I'm trying to look at his face, but he has a legit poker face. I just call it resting dead face. He's just
Is it on me again?
Yeah.
Yep.
You can ask him if it's from 1958 to really narrow it down, since we know Adventure Comics, and I'm still on a guess here. Just Paul comes in here like swinging hammers half the time. But
Wait,
what I'm on is a book from 1958, which there's a few of them in there. There's 4 of them to choose from, but one of them is like a big boy book. It's like a huge book for DC Comics.
I this app keeps throwing me back to modern stuff for some reason. It's like it's learning me.
Well, if you don't even filter it, if you just go all the way out and just go to search and just search Adventure Comics and hit series tab, and then it'll be in age order from the oldest at the top, and you just sling it on down to get into the Silver Age. Get through all that. Like you have to go through like heartbreak looking at all those Golden Age Adventure
There's
comics.
not a lot of pink on the cover, so
No, I see a little bit of pink on the cover.
yeah, but not a lot.
Oh. No. Did we ask if it was a team book, team
I
appearance?
didn't.
Well, you asked if it was a team book, and the answer is no.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Because team book is
Is
X-Men.
Is there a team a first team appearance in this book?
Yes.
I'm locked.
Yeah, I'm locked.
All right.
Yes, Jack, it is a comic. So, all right. Mark.
That's my guess. I think we all
That's
got the
my
same guess.
guess. Yeah,
247.
247.
Adventure Comics 247. Big
Cover
boy
looks
style.
like Jeopardy.
He's just swinging it.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Yep, there it is. Cosmic Jeopardy.
Yep, Cosmic. I told you, it's
Yeah.
not really a cosmic book, but I said the irony would not be lost on people.
Cosmic
So.
boy.
I was thinking Legion, but I was like, man, isn't that too early for the Legion? Guess
Wow.
not.
Tell us about the book, Paul.
This was the last book that I picked up, actually, in the middle of last month. So,
Can you
Yeah,
read
yeah,
us
it
what's
is,
on that
the
top
first appearance.
right-hand corner?
We're top
Yes.
left. Hit the top left too. Let's hear the credits for that book.
Yeah, Binder, Miller, and I need my glasses. Hold on.
Artist
Binder,
Kurt
Miller,
Swan.
and Heron stories. Al Plastino, George Papp, and Ramona Freda on art. Kurt Swan cover. First appearance of the Legion of Superheroes: Lightning Boy, Saturn Girl, and Cosmic Boy. Saturn Girl, who was a person that we had asked about a paper food show. She has, well, obviously she ended up marrying Lightning Lad a little bit later on, and her brother actually also was in the had the same telepathy powers that she did. So,
That's fantastic.
all right, it is time to
Oh snap!
enter in our giveaway. It is, we can enter in just hashtag C3. That's all you got to do. Hashtag C3. Enter that into the chat, and you can win all of those books. So go ahead and, again, hashtag C3. Nice and easy. Mike, obviously, Mike, Andy, you guys are eligible to win as well. So
I put mine.
Is it
No,
case sensitive?
No.
no,
I don't think so.
You want to secret? You don't have to put a hashtag. You just... There's a I forget like doing the hashtags is good for the algorithm kind of thing. But there's a thing where you just open it up and you just hit you do something. Is anyone who's present is automatically entered kind of thing.
I wish the Y-Files would do an episode on the algorithm. I
yeah,
think that would
Yeah, that's where I learned that you don't have to use hashtags. They don't ever use a hashtag in any of theirs during the after files. Hopefully I'll be able to watch a new episode tomorrow. Last week's episode got pushed back till Saturday, but it was a fantastic
banger.
episode. Yeah,
it
about
was-
the
it was
electric
good.
universe. That was a good one.
I was actually talking about that with a couple different people.
Dude, it really twisted my head bad when they looked at the little cave drawings, of like what everyone perceives as a man, but then they showed what the sky would have looked like and how it would
The
have been
symbol
that
for
shape.
plasma.
Yeah.
all right. So we got 19. We got 21 people watching. We got 19 entries. I'm gonna just give it a couple more seconds, and then I will do the drawing in 3, 2, 1.
Good
Here we
luck,
go.
everybody. Good luck, everybody. Congrats to
Suspense.
Daniel.
Dale!
Dale of Suspense, who will be on the very next episode.
Heck yeah.
Well, congrats to you, Dale. You know what to do.
right.
Message Paul on Instagram. Claim you're a winner. Prove your credentials. Subscribe to the channel, and then give him your address, along with your social security number and blood type.
And a few bucks wouldn't hurt.
Not after picking up that book.
All right. So everyone, thank you for playing. Thank you for hanging out. Mike, it is your turn now. It is your book. Andy, we'll let you ask the first question again. You're off.
Is this a modern book?
Yes.
Did this book come out after the year 2000?
Is that before or after Y2K?
After
And
Y2K.
Then no,
Bruce from
No.
Retro Rocket Comics, right?
So
it
this
did
book
not
was
release
written-
after
Welcome.
2000.
This is a 90s book. I like it. So 92
92 to 99, right?
forward. Yeah, 92 through
92,
99.
99.
Is this a
Okay.
DC book?
No.
No.
Mike
Is this
brought
a-
the indie heat.
Is this a Marvel book?
Yes.
Okay.
Did this book come out after the year 1995?
No.
Okay.
So we got 92, 93, 94, and 95, right? Because you said after
Mhm.
95. So it's one of 4
Mhm.
years.
Yep.
Is this a team book?
Can you classify team for me?
Look in a mirror.
Oh, okay. Then yes, it is a team book. Touche.
I can go with an obvious. Is this the first appearance?
Yes, it happens to have a first appearance.
Mike, did this book come out before the year 1995?
Yes, it did come out before 1995.
Shaved one off. I like it.
There you go. So we said it was a team book. Is that what he said? He said it was a team book.
It is a team book.
He needs a team book.
Return burn. Ouch.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Mark, damn.
Is this? Did we say ask for the first appearance?
Yes, it is a first
And
appearance.
it
was-
does
it was-
feature a
okay.
first appearance.
DVH wants to know if it's a mutant book.
It is a mutant book.
Of
Okay.
course it is. It's a 90s team book from
Right.
Marvel. Yeah.
Right.
It's like four
is it-
options.
Is it the X-Men proper book, meaning Jack the X-Men?
No.
Okay.
Ooh. Is Jim Lee the cover artist?
It's a good question, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Mecha Builders. Mecha Builders.
No.
Mike, did this book come out before the year 1993?
No.
It's a team. It is an X.
So it's got to be 93 or 94. Okay.
Right. Did it come out in 1993?
No.
Paul, quit taking my questions, man.
So we know it's 1994. Mark has to come up with a real question next time.
It is 1994.
It is X-Men related, so we said it's mutant
Yep.
related, which I kind of assume with X-Men. So, but it's not the X-Men proper book, Joe.
Give me a second.
And this book is actually like a deep cut to one of somebody that's special.
I'm ready to
us.
lock in. I just need one question.
You're ready to lock in? Then go. Then take the question.
Mike, is this an X-Force book?
No.
Oh, okay. That ruined it. There's only one X-Force key in 94. Oh, Mike. All right, let's get to all these X titles.
So that was a deep cut to somebody. Joe Michaels asked a question. Joe, is it the New Mutants?
No.
X-Man didn't start till 95. It's not X-Force. It's not X-Men.
Did new? Never mind.
Let's try this one. Slide all the way up to 94. There's nothing listed in 94 here. So it's not X Factor.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Is it X-Men 2099 title?
No,
Ooh, that's a good question, though.
I actually thought about that one.
Is it my turn? Okay.
Yes.
Does the cover feature Spider-Man on it?
No,
So it's not Spider-Man Mutant Agenda. So it's not New Mutants. It's not X-Force. It's not X-Factor. Wait a minute.
It's a first appearance, right?
Right.
Wait a
Yes.
minute. Not all mutants are in X titles. I was looking at his face when I said that.
Is this an ongoing title? I just used ongoing in the
Yes.
sentence, by the way.
yes,
Is this character compared to, but definitely not as cool as Aquaman?
define cool. No, I
You
would
know what I'm
answer that.
asking. Is this a Namor title or a Namor issue?
No,
Okay. That would have been a deep cut pulling that card.
Is it a Wolverine title?
no.
Oh, dang.
There are so many X books, it's ridiculous.
That's
Yeah,
why
that
I'm
makes it
struggling
hard.
here.
I can go back to it was an ongoing at the time. It's not anymore. If
Yeah.
that helps.
Yeah, that helps a whole ton. Quit giving us.
Yeah. See, I picked this one because I knew it was gonna be tough.
Oh man.
I'm looking for some basic questions. That
Is
haven't
this
been
first
asked.
appearance of villain?
You're basic.
There we go. It could be both, actually. Yes and no.
Biscuit.
It's not X-Men Adventures.
Nope.
Not X-Force, not X-Factor. It was ongoing. Oh, hold on. A lot of characters started getting their own titles.
And I can say somebody in the chat finally got it.
Don't tell me that, because then I'm going to be tempted to look at the chat.
I'm looking. Not gonna help me though.
93, 94.
Did you?
All right, here we go. Mike, is this an issue of Cable?
No.
Ugh. Let's try this one.
I'm only asking this because I think I overheard them ask the other one. Is this an issue of X Factor?
No.
Oh, there's only one here to go with. Mike, is this an issue of Bishop?
No.
God dang it.
Remember, it's team.
I'm thinking of all these foily cards. Oh, team. These people are all team players.
Marvel #2.
Mark, did you ask if it was the X Force title?
I feel like I've asked everything, Andy.
Yeah, we
That's
asked.
a
We're,
no.
we're coming up
No.
blanks.
X Force, X Factor.
It is
Generation
not
X.
Two.
Oh, Generation X. That was a great movie.
Is that a question?
Yeah.
No,
Generation
that was a statement. It was a fantastic movie.
It is Generation X.
Okay. Edwin comes up with the win there.
Oh my God, is Becker in the chat? Locked in.
Come on now.
Don't tell. No, that can't be right. Can it? Is it?
It can be that easy. It can be that easy.
Oh man,
Oh, I'm locked.
I'm locked. Yeah, I'm locked. I'm gonna roll the dice and go with the not as obvious one, just because as soon as I read something, I'm just hearing Mike Becker
It's
cussing
obvious.
at the stars.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock 2. So.
Who
All right,
wants
so
to go
Edwin
first?
says he had the first one, so he says it was Generation X. But let's, Mark, you
I'm
Locked
going
in.
with issue number 2, believe it or not, because it's the first full appearance of Penance and Monet St. Croix. But that first full appearance of Penance just got my brain locked on it. Like that's some That's some like stab Becker in the back and twist the blade.
I'm going with 2 as well and locking in because we did ask if it was a team first appearance and he said no.
No, I did say yes to a
Oh,
team.
you did
It
say
is a
yes?
team.
I'm
then
going with
it's
1 because the Penance had a cameo appearance in issue number 1, so I'm going to go with issue number 1. And it's a chromium cover, so I love
It's
that.
number 1. Yep.
It is number 1, but the
Fantastic.
reasoning
Look
for
at Chamber right
first
there.
appearance of Chamber, so yes to a hero, and it's also the first appearance of Implate. I think that's how you say his name, and he's the villain. But no, the big one is first cameo of Penance. And a lot of people egg him on about Penance. That's the first real Penance, okay? But way before that other dude showed up and ruined
Good job,
Beckerman's
Edwin.
life.
Nice.
Good job, Edwin.
I had to dig for that one, especially with bringing an X-Men title in. I was like, it has to be something hard. So I searched for 1994 because I was gonna pull a couple ones.
Not just foil, Dale. That's chromium, which is like foil on
Rome,
steroids.
baby, and wrap
They foil
around
the foil.
Yeah.
with Empath right there. No, I actually love Generation X. That was actually one of the X titles that I was kind of big on.
I watched
X-Men
that movie
2099.
1,000 times growing up.
Me too. Me, you, and David from Uncanny, or David's Main Event, or whatever.
All right, Mr. Mike, what do you got coming up on your channel?
Tomorrow I'll be on Gary B's 1011. You can find me over there. And then on Sunday I'll be with me and Trev. We'll do our Sunday night, part of the Sunday night sesh. After that, just reviews. I got more reviews coming, couple unboxings. C3 wins. I have a C3 win unboxing coming pretty quickly.
Yep. And actually, Joe Michaels actually did say Gen X before.
He did. He was the one that I saw.
Me, so, yeah.
Oh.
So
I was trying to avoid the chat because I was really trying to lock it in.
I waited until he put it, but I saw that he had put it first, and I waited like a good minutes before I made that comment.
Yeah. So good work, Joe, and Edwin too. So. All right, so we'll look for you tomorrow night on the 1011. So I just want to thank all of you. Of course, Mike, thanks for coming on. Hope it was worth your while, and you'll come back sometime. Andy, thank you for coming back again. Hopefully, you'll come back again in some time.
Sure.
Mark, as always, thank you for coming on. And
when I say anytime, I really just mean every other week at 9:30.
Exactly, right. Every other Wednesday, right? So if we do like like they're doing with like The Price is Right or whatever, if we happen to do Guess That Key in the morning, Mark will not be on it. So.
That'll be a work.
But thank you to everyone in the chat. You guys are the ones that we do this for, so we appreciate all of you guys.
And congrats to Dale, huge win.
Yes,
right,
exactly. In 2 weeks, we will have said Dale on this very show, as well as Biggie Shack will be here.
Yeah. The immortal one, making his first appearance right
He's
here.
He's going to throw you guys for a curve.
So you should have saved Vandal Savage for next time.
Yeah, because the real
immortal one.
On. The immortal one, yeah.
Savage.
Exactly. So
that's awesome.
But that's going to be it. Thank you again to everyone. We will see you again in 2 weeks. And as of right now, you are leaving Sector 2815. Have a great night.
Cats.